Hi everyone, hope you're doing amazing today. We're doing really well, thank you. My name is Carolina Fonseca Jimenez. I focus on doing children's books that promote love, unity, and peace. And as you know, we also interpret dreams. The reason that we do that is because when we listen to our dreams, we connect with our subconscious, and when we share them, we connect with one another on a more profound level. So guys, in this video, I simply want to share with you a string of thought that I got this morning after one of my really magical dreams. But before I get into that, I just want to let you know how that came about. So, okay, over this last week, there have been a lot of things that have been going on in this world, and I was watching a lot of what was going on, and I quickly noticed that I was starting to get shaken up, right? At my core, I was really getting shaken up, and I was starting to get onto this fearful energy, okay? And I realized that if I allowed myself to stay in this fearful energy, that I wouldn't be able to offer you love. I wouldn't be able to offer you unity or peace. I wouldn't be able to offer you that, and I wouldn't be able to offer it to myself. So once I felt that fear was kind of creeping in, I had to take a step back. I had to take a step back and allow myself to feel these things, to let those kind of go through my system, but also get back to center, right? Because what we talk about on this channel all the time is the importance of being in that energy, being in the energy of love, unity, and peace. Because if we have that, then that is exactly what we're sharing with the world. And we know that if we're sharing that with other people, they are more likely also to incorporate that into their lives and continue to share that. So it's critical that we're in this energy. So anyways, I did a lot of things to help myself get back to center. One of the things was simply just allow the feelings to happen, let them go, right? Like I always tell you, let those go, let those go. Then I moved on to another step where it's doing things that you enjoy. And for me, that was painting. So the painting was really healing. But then last night, this is the thing, last night before going to bed, I was like, I need clarity. I'm like, I need answers. I need to understand why these things are happening. I need to really focus here, help me. So I simply asked for that before going to bed, and as I woke up this morning, it was like I opened my eyes and all of this like string of thoughts, string of information just kind of came, and I was like right on, and I quickly like grabbed my phone and just typed away, right? And I want to read that to you here. It's also on my Instagram and it's on my Facebook, but it really helped me, and I want to share it with you today because I think it's meant to be shared. I think that's why it kind of came to me in the morning like it did. So here we go. It says, we are all human. We all have love at our core. We are all made from the same energy. We are all an extension of God, source, universe. Let's show what we are truly made of. I recall the saying, history repeats itself. While that's true, it's only true if we choose to do the same, act the same as those before us. It's time to evolve. It's time to grow together with love. If we don't, these painful situations will continue to repeat themselves. I want to evolve and I want to see love grow. So I will continue to grow in that energy and offer it to anyone I come in contact with because it's time for change. I send you love. So that was the string of information that came this morning, and it really helped me because there's a particular phrase in here. There's two phrases that I find very powerful, very impactful, and the first one is the saying, history repeats itself. How often do we say that? How often do we hear other people say that? And oftentimes when we say it or when we hear it, it's kind of like an explanation. It's like, well, history repeats itself, so it's kind of supposed to happen, right? But I want to challenge that and just say, no, it's not supposed to happen again. It happens before, right? We've allowed it to continue to happen. Whatever situation brings on this kind of heavy energy, this kind of energy that is not of love. If we've allowed these things to happen and we're confronted with the situation again, it's because it's an opportunity to do something different. It's an opportunity to evolve, to finally go above that, to go above and beyond and really be in love, unity, and peace with ourselves, and be in love, unity, and peace with everyone around us. Okay, I think that this message literally woke me up, and it was like, it's time to evolve. It's time to really go to that next level. It's not enough that we talk about it. We really have to embody this. We really have to embody that energy of love, and that's what I'm working on every single day, because I think that that's exactly where we're headed. We're headed to this kind of new reality, and it's up to us how we want it to look like. Do we want it to be filled with fear like it has been years and years ago? Do we want it to be filled with division? I, for one, don't. I don't want it to be filled with that. But instead of focusing on the things I don't want, I am constantly practicing focusing on the things I do want. And I invite you to do that with me. I invite you to look at the things that you do want. Do you want love? Do you want unity? Do you want peace? If we do want these things, then we need to start with ourselves. We need to start with ourselves, and we need to share that outward, start connecting with people that are wanting to do the same thing, because we need to grow and empower each other with this energy. And you know, I'll tell you this, I'm going to be really honest with you. I was debating whether to share this kind of string of thought, because there was a little bit of fear within it. It was like, well, what will people say, or what will people think, or X, Y, and Z, right? But then I was like, that's that fear monster again. And I was like, you have to let that go, right? And as soon as I shared my string of thought, as soon as I shared this message, I got quite a few messages back from you all. I got quite a few messages of you letting me know that you're doing similar things, and that you're trying to do this. And also, I started to see more positive things out there. I started to see how some people are being empowered by these situations that are going on around us, because it's challenging us, and it's waking us up to really uniting with everyone, to uniting with each other. So I share that with you because it helped heal a little part of me that was shaken up over the weekend. It was really shaken up. And I'm thankful for those kinds of messages, right? And I also share this with you because I want to remind you that all the answers that we need are literally within us. We are so connected in this universe. We are so connected in this magical thing that we're in, right? We're all in this universe together. We're all in this world together. And that connection continues. And especially through that energy of love, I think that we connect with each other even whenever we're not close to one another. And I think the dream world helps us do that. So this morning, I think that this string of thought that came, this obviously is part of me. It's part of what I needed to hear. But again, because I do these videos, I think that it's important that I share it here, because it has to help. It has to help at least one person. And if it does, then that is enough. And that is all that I need to know that I've done my part, right? And also, I just want to close with this, that if you're ever feeling a need to share something, if you're feeling a need to share something because you know that it's going to grow love, or there's a potential for it to grow love, then you absolutely have to share it, right? It's our responsibility to share it. As soon as you get an idea of something, as soon as you get a sense of, I need to share this, or I need to put this out in the universe, you have to do it. It is literally your responsibility to do it. The universe has spoken, the energies have spoken, and it is literally within you. And it's like, say it, share it, do it. And if we don't say it, share it, or do it, that's where the anxiety starts to creep in, because it's our responsibility to continue to move this loving energy forward, right? I always think of it like a huge puzzle, right? My little puzzle piece, or whatever, let's say my little puzzle piece is here. If I have a sense to share something, I have got to share it, because that energy, that information I share is going to touch these puzzle pieces around me, right? And it's going to kind of light them up. And as they see what I'm doing, they're going to light up and say, wow, this person is sharing love. I feel that love. I want to share my own. I will share my own version. And then they share their own version. And then this puzzle piece just starts like lighting up, right? It just starts lighting up, because everyone is spreading that energy of love. And I think that's our responsibility right now. It's our responsibility to be in that energy, so that way we can see solutions, we can see possibilities, we can see growth, and we can finally evolve to the point of being in union with everyone around us. Okay, so anyways, guys, that is the message that I have for you today. I send you a huge hug. I am here always practicing being in love, unity, and peace, so that way I can share that with you. Bye, everyone. I'll talk to you later.